A lot of people get a little bit worried about venison because they think it's sort of very gamey and very strong, but it's not.
Salt, pepper. Hot pan, olive oil. Seal. Butter. Baste. Butter paper.
It protects the venison, keeps it really nice and moist. Nothing's drying out. They are the perfect chef's blanket.
Hot oven, 8 minutes. Red wine chocolate sauce. Pancetta, shallots, garlic.
Be quite generous with the black peppercorns because we need to weight the sauce up a bit.
Thyme, bay leaf. 350 ml red wine.
The red wine gives it body, texture, and a real nice depth of flavour.
Reduce. 350 ml brown chicken stock. Reduce.
God, they're beautiful.
Sieve.
Then a little dash of raspberry vinegar.
Dark chocolate.
Delicious sauce. Don't slice it too thin. Slightly pink in the centre.
Loin of venison with red wine chocolate sauce. Done. The combination of chocolate and red wine may sound a little bit weird, but they really do go well together. And it's very rich, so you don't need a lot of it. When grating the chocolate into the sauce, whisk it in gently, but be sure not to boil the sauce. Otherwise, there's a possibility that it will curdle. If it does start to curdle, then change pans quickly into a cold pan to bring the sauce back together. OK, with the venison, we're going to serve a cream cabbage, yes?
Yes, chef.
OK, so it's cabbage with celeriac, carrots,
Yep.
and pancetta. And the celeriac gives it a little bit of sort of, it makes it sort of taste almost like the garden. You know, it's a root vegetable, it's grown underneath, it doesn't see any sort of daylight, so it's all underground, so the flavour is extraordinary, yeah? OK? Beef fillet.
Lean meat with little fine sinews of fat running through. It just melts in your mouth like butter.
Seasoned. Hot pan, olive oil. Seal. Mustard.
Think about it. Fillet of beef Wellington, English mustard. You're not going to put Dijon on there, are you?
Mushrooms. Season. Blitz.
Now, I've got to take the water out of the mushrooms. Look how wet they are. We don't put oil or butter into the pan. We put nothing in there. Look how much water's coming out now.
Assemble. Cling film. Parma ham. Mushrooms. Beef.
Centre. And roll. Twist it nice and tight.
Chill. 20 minutes. Puff pastry.
Beef.
Unwrap.
On to the pastry.
Egg wash.
Don't skimp on the egg wash now because we really need it to stick. Tuck that in.
Chill. 5 minutes. Glaze. Score. Rock salt. Bake.
The most important thing about a fillet of beef Wellington, do not slice it thinly, OK? Turn it round and slice it about 1 inch thick.
Beef Wellington. Done.
Lettuce goes in at the last minute, OK?
Lettuce just takes literally 20 seconds to wilt. Nice hot pan, don't get it too oily. Now with the beef Wellington, we're serving sauté potatoes and wilted baby gem lettuce. Now if you've never eaten cooked lettuce before, you have to try it because it is absolutely delicious. Hot pan, olive oil, and these are the outside leaves of the baby gem, the nice, big, thick, robust leaves. So, into the pan and quickly sauté them. Out. Beautiful. Now, sautéed new potatoes. These are part boiled, so they've been boiled for about 4.5 to 5 minutes, and then we leave the skins on and just cut them in half. And we part boil them, A, to soften them, and B, so they actually stay nice and whole. And then get some garlic and some thyme. And what we do with the garlic is we just get the clove of garlic. We don't need to peel it. We just get a clove like that on the board and just crush. So that sort of crushes, oozes the scent of the garlic into the potatoes and then perfumes them and great for flavour. And then into the pan. Again, nice hot pan. Now is to get some really nice colour on the potatoes. And then 30 seconds before the potatoes come out of the pan, just a little knob of butter in there so it gives that really nice golden brown colour on the potato.
The next challenge for my amateur brigade, yes, is the main course. Steamed sea bream on a bed of petit pois Bonne Femme.
Black bream, this has to be a bit of a chef's secret. Delicate, sweet, amazing flavour. They taste phenomenal.
Fillet.
All the way down. Just cut from the tail and let the knife run all the way up to the top of the head and then just come off. It's dainty, delicate, and it tastes fantastic.
Bone.
Run upstairs and nick your wife's little tweezers. And these are perfect for pulling out the bones.
Score. Cling film.
Really nice, fragrant basil leaves.
Salt, pepper, olive oil.
And place the bream on top of the basil. Wrapping something, lift that one as it keeps all that flavour in there. And look, we've got a beautiful little parcel. And now that's ready to start poaching in lightly boiling water for 8 to 10 minutes.
Hot pan, olive oil, baby onions,
Quite chunky.
streaky bacon,
Into the onions, roll it over. You think of the flavour, the sweetness of the fish and the bacon and onion, how well that goes together. Fresh thyme.
peas,
Don't be scared of using frozen peas. The peas just give it that real nice summery freshness. Absolutely delicious.
season,
This is so simple. Peas, onions and bacon. The smell of the bacon and onion. Beautiful. Fish slice in, under the fish, and just lift it up. Look at it. The quality of that bream is extraordinary. And these basil leaves with a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Fucking hell.
black bream with peas, Bonne Femme, done.
Loin of pork, rich, sumptuous. It's the most tender part of the pig. This is better when it's slightly pink. Yes, that's right, Granny, pink. First of all, you have to score that fat on the outside. You get some really nice, crispy crackling.
Score,
If you haven't got a sharp knife, I mean really sharp, use a Stanley knife. It works brilliantly.
stuff,
Just slice into the centre and open it up. And look,
lemon zest,
it gives it a really nice, summery, zesty lightness.
sage,
Sage and pork go brilliantly well together.
parsley, garlic,
Nice little thin shards.
salt, pepper, olive oil,
It's like a blanket of aroma. Fold it over, just like an envelope.
Thai,
Put the string in the pot to stop it from running around.
salt, pepper, olive oil,
Mop it up. It smells amazing. It's not even cooked yet. Straight in.
Hot oven, 45 minutes.
Just the smell of that is amazing. Look, crispy crackling.
Rest. Untie. Carve.
Nice thick slices. That's what I like to hear, that noise, the crispy crackling. Tender and delicious. Fragrant lemon zest with the sage and the parsley. Extraordinary.
Pork loin with lemon and sage. Done.
Halibut, absolutely perfect this time of year. The season runs from April to November, and it's a great alternative to cod. It's very robust, but it's got this really nice snowflake appearance. It's bright white, full of flavour, and packed with protein.
Skin.
Hold it towards the tail and just tug the tail. Beautiful. Look. All you do now is just cut
Nice, big, thick slabs of halibut. Into the fridge to firm up. Now, we're going to make this really amazing fresh tandoori paste. Starting off with some ginger, garlic, cumin, coriander seeds, and the spices here. We've got chili, turmeric, paprika, and garam masala. Basically, a hot, warm spice.
Roast seeds. Salt.
and that sort of intensifies the flavour. Take a small knob of ginger, anti-Roll Thompson size knob.
Peel.
Grate that ginger into the pestle and mortar. 3 cloves of garlic. Toasted seeds in.
Salt. Spice. Lemon.
That starts to turn the paste into a really nice, sharp, vibrant, fresh flavour, which you never get when you buy a tandoori paste.
Tomato puree.
And then a couple of tablespoons of groundnut oil.
Mix.
The colour is extraordinary. You don't get that colour when you buy a paste. Done. Absolutely beautiful. Now, marinating the halibut.
Yogurt. Paste. Lemon. Sugar.
Just to sort of chill the flavour of the heat with all the spices.
Mix.
Look at that colour now. Beautiful. Halibut. In it goes. Spoon the marinade over the halibut.
Hot pan. Groundnut oil.
Straight into the pan.
Leave that cooking nice and gently for about 2.5 to 3 minutes each side.
We're going to serve it on a bed of cucumber.
Peel.
Look, these wonderful strips, almost like pappardelle pasta.
Beautiful. Cucumber into a bowl.
Season. Mint. Chop. Yogurt. Lemon.
Absolutely amazing. Cucumber in the centre of the plate. Beautiful. Halibut is ready to come out and watch.
Smells amazing.
Tandoori spiced halibut with cucumber raita. Done.
So the idea of the Raita, yeah, is to cool it down, yes?
Yeah.
So cucumber, mint, and
Yes,
yogurt,
with
fresh
lime
lime juice
juice.
at the very end. On. Potato at the top.
Yes, chef.
Sandra, please do not burn, yeah, the potatoes
Potato.
like you did
Yes,
with the
chef.
fucking toast, yes? Spinach on the side, yeah? Okay, then from there, fish out. Listen, yeah, up, very carefully. Go onto your tray and move it over, but, yeah, be very, very careful, yeah? A little bit of vinegar, just a touch in there, over. Now, anyone complains about the presentation there, yeah, they can fuck themselves, okay? Pan-fried chicken breast with Morel sauce. Chicken is the nation's favourite meat. We've roasted it, we've stir-fried it, we've curried it. This is a new dimension, so with a wonderful, rich Morel sauce. Just before it goes in the pan, get your cloth and just pat it dry. That gets rid of any excess moisture, therefore when it goes in the pan, it doesn't spit at you.
Season.
Skin side down, into the pan.
Garlic. Thyme.
Knob of butter, in. Straight into the oven. 8 to 10 minutes, 180 degrees. Morel sauce. And the most important thing about these dried morels is you just add boiling water. It rehydrates the mushroom. Then there's an added bonus. You've got your own mushroom stock. Drain off our mushrooms. Weed into the pan.
Shallots. Garlic. Thyme.
Splash of white wine. The white wine starts to sweeten it up.
Mushroom stock. Reduce. Cream.
Bring that up to the boil. and literally just cook it for 1 minute. And the secret now is to pass the sauce through the sieve, get your ladle, and just push. Wonderful colour, not too thick, and full of flavour. Perfect. Asparagus. There is seasoned, and it's British. Cut off the bottom part of the spear. That's the woody part. Don't throw it away, great for stocks and great for soups. First, we're going to cook them from raw on a griddle pan. Olive oil. Fresh morel mushrooms, just cut them into halves. Soak the mushroom, hot olive oil,
Fresh thyme.
and finish at the very end with a touch of butter. And we're ready to serve. Start from the top and just slice in half. Our fresh morel mushrooms. Sauce. Over. Goodbye stir fry. Goodbye roast chicken. No more curries. That's British at its best.
Pan-fried chicken with morel sauce. Done.
It's moist, it's tender, and it's absolutely delicious.
Marinade, chili powder, paprika, coriander seeds, star anise, crush, thyme, garlic, olive oil, salt, pepper, mix, pork chops, marinade, chill, hot pan, olive oil.
Pork chops into the pan. Colour them both sides. Tilt the pan and baste. Into the oven, 8 to 10 minutes, 200 degrees.
Sweet potatoes, peel, chop, chicken stock, boil, drain, hot pan, olive oil, shallots, garlic, season.
Lightly caramelised the shallots. That helps to sweeten the potatoes up even more.
Sweet potatoes, crush,
Finish it with some fresh coriander and sage.
mix,
What a delicious way of eating sweet potato. Pork chops out.
rest.
Sweet and delicious classic.
Spiced pork chops with crushed sweet potatoes. Done.
Gressingham duck with madeira and cherry sauce. Packed with protein and absolutely delicious.
Score. Season. Rub. Hot pan.
The secret here is seaming it on the fat side of the duck breast. That will give it a really nice crispy colour. In the oven, 8 to 10 minutes, 190 degrees.
Madeira sauce. Hot pan. Olive oil. Shallots. Mushrooms. Season.
The secret of the madeira sauce is keeping it really nice and sweet, slightly fruity, to help match the richness of the duck.
Madeira wine.
Absolutely perfect for making sauces with rich, gamey meat.
Reduce. Chicken stock.
Bring that up to the boil.
Sieve.
Duck breast out.
Rest.
That's what I want. All that flavour in there, in my sauce.
Cherries.
Cut them in half. And then add our madeira sauce back into the pan. Lovely.
Butter. Cool. Duck. Sauce. Gressingham duck with Madeira and cherry sauce, served with caramelised endive. Done.
Fresh pasta, the secret behind a great ravioli. Smooth, silky, and absolutely delicious. Right, the filling.
Olive oil. Butter. Garlic. Spinach. Salt. Pepper. Nutmeg. Drain. Chop. Ricotta. Lemon zest. Toasted pine nuts. Parmesan. Chill. Pasta dough.
Through the machine.
Roll. Super thin. Cut. On. Egg yolk. Fold.
Push down and squeeze all that air out.
Fold. Trim.
Now, to cook the raviolis, literally 1.5 minutes into the boiling water. Sage butter, hot pan,
Olive oil. Butter. Sage. Lemon juice.
take the raviolis out, gently roll it around the sage butter, and look, delicious, delicate pillows.
Parmesan.
Beautiful.
Spinach, ricotta and pine nut ravioli with sage butter. Done.
Foie gras has to be the chef's ultimate ingredient. Rich, sumptuous, melt in your mouth and absolutely delicious. First off, caramelise your apples.
Core. Peel. Slice.
Hot pan,
Butter.
just starting to foam. Apples in.
Season. Sugar. Caramelised. Calvados.
Thumb over the end.
Remove from heat. Tarragon. Chop. Foie gras. Heat knife. Slice. Salt. Pepper.
Hot pan, no oil, no butter.
Fry. Remove. Rest. Slice.
There's a caramel from the apples.
Salt. Foie gras with caramelised apples. Done.